Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, did Jeff upload the logs for yesterday?
I don't think so. Last time I checked, there were no logs from yesterday.
Okay, let me relog. I'll upload mine and
Okay.
reset for today.
Didn't you live log them?
I usually do, but I forgot to do yesterday.
Jeff, I don't think he oh, he's uploading now. So
Okay, then I just delete mine.
Oh yeah, this Dreadnought World Quest. Apparently yesterday he was invisible, and no one could see him. No, they hotfixed it now, but mysterious. I don't know where he is in the raid.
oh, Lots, you might want to upload it because Jeff's logs are too big. He can't upload them.
Ooh.
Rip, lost deleted him.
You were like, if it had taken like 2-3 seconds, I was already to press the delete button.
Oh my god.
No, I used the live logger to delete, so it doesn't even go to recycling. I don't think.
I always use shift delete. Yeah, but I always use shift delete. So I understand what you're saying.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Can I just shoot this?
Ooh. Ooh.
What? God damn it, Euron. I actually thought I had so many procs, but it's your procs.
Hello.
Hi.
Salutations, good sir. How art thou on this fine morrow?
The fuck?
My gosh.
I have a friend who brought me onto an RP realm once. I pretended to be a robot gnome that sold iPods. I just went around saying beep boop, buy the iPod 5.
Did anyone ever told you that you are scary, Razarino? Sometimes?
But Reza, what's the difference between now and the RP time?
I guess people aren't scared of
Is
iPods then?
Is
Are-
this an RP, right?
Are you... Wait, Sindel, did you say you were scared of iPods?
No, I said I think that she's scared of people sometimes, Razarino.
I have a bad feeling.
By talking about iPods?
Yeah, pretty much, and that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Not really. Really doesn't.
I'm coming back on.
Gonna be honest, I am actually very confused by scaring people with iPods.
Well, the
You should
iPod
be.
part I can believe, by the way. That makes sense.
You wake up, it's the middle of the night, you see something dark in the corner, and I come out and go, ooh, it doesn't have a headphone jack.
There's plenty of things that don't have a headphone jack.
They should. What, did you think your spoon was gonna have one?
There is no spoon.
That's pretty deep, man. Do forks have headphone jacks? I know technology's been advancing, but
Well, technically,
stay in the Stone Age, huh?
a fork could be used as basically a sound vibrator, and therefore connect it with a headphone jack to music, and use it as a pseudo speaker.
All in one.
This is getting even more
Isn't it the same?
scary.
How did we get? How did we somehow go from RP to music things, then back to RP again with the vibrators?
It's your fault, Razorino.
And you're welcome.
Hey, it's called a
How
multitude.
it happened. All it matters is that it's your fault.
This end is a vibrator. This end's a fork.
Oh my god, that's so handy.
Well, Razo, can I just say one thing? There at least there used to be a bar in Amsterdam that you don't want to go to if that confuses you.
Did they
Banana
have
bar.
vibrating? Did they have vibrating
You see,
forks?
someone else knew what the bar was. What was it again?
Banana bar.
Banana bar.
It's so common here.
Yeah, I think everybody from Holland, especially around Amsterdam, knows about the banana bar.
They do. So it's still alive, yeah.
No.
Yeah, up and running, yo. I'm
Yeah,
always
so-
there. What?
So, Razo, in short, they show very good pelvic floor control.
Okay then. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit focused on how hard it would be to eat something with a vibrating fork.
Well, no, you don't need the fork.
There is no fork.
Should I
No.
just make our home portal to Dalaran and we can take it there? I don't think the Avatar wants to listen to this.
That's the thing, we're gonna bore him to death.
I don't know, because the Avatar's been here for a long time, and this woman over here just standing there and doing nothing. So maybe he's really interested?
To be fair, she is squatting quite a bit, so maybe she's
Yes.
And
exercising.
she's holding a big hammer
What?
in her hand.
That's a shake weight. He just shakes it a bit too hard and whacks us on the head. Wait, so the fallen avatar has been to the banana bar? I think that's a scowl. Maybe that's because he went to the banana bar. He didn't like it there.
No, he liked it.
I was about to say,
Oh, he's
Madam,
annoyed because he had to leave.
that's more likely.
Lost, you about to log back in?
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen. I've been in that for a while now. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm experiencing lag too, to be honest.
Everyone
Right.
take one flask, please. Do not take two yet.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, I already did.
I can trade to someone if it's necessary because it's in my bags.
Yeah, that's fine. Just so we know that everyone gets at least one. Ouch.
Oh my
What?
god.
The fuck? Jesus Christ.
Oh my
man.
god.
That's very harsh.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. But to be honest, you weren't that harsh yesterday.
No, to be honest, you weren't.
No, you guys are summoning me. I'm just down the corridor. I'll accept anyway. There you go.
Hello, everyone. Hello, someone.
Hello. Hey.
This is Banzi.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, we can actually hear you, bro.
Yeah, you missed me.
Woohoo!
I thought your voice was like 80% bass.
He
Okay,
has
if
been to the
everyone,
banana bar then.
okay, guys, if everyone's taken one flask, just go ahead and take a second, just so we can use up the whole cauldron. Woo.
And it's gone in a second.
Here you go.
No, I don't need one.
You do. You think you don't. You do.
No, I mean like let me put it like this, right?
I'm in the wrong raid.
Did you get a night hold?
Sovius is asking for an invite, I think.
Who are we missing today?
Into?
No, intuitive is here. Yep.
Murdoch. We're missing Murdoch though.
Oh yeah, it was Murdoch that wasn't.
Yeah, because we were 23 yesterday. Okay.
By the way, can everyone say commiserations to me? Because I got this piece of crap earlier.
Say what?
Of all the bloody legendaries to get, I've got the 4 worst legendaries. It's terrible.
Well, there's only one way to go then.
I know. Absolutely. Or just switch to my loot type to Shadow. And then
To be honest, I think I remember hearing somewhere that like the bad luck prediction doesn't carry over or something. So if you've got nothing but your specific holy ones, you should have a very high chance of getting a shadow one.
yeah.
Yep.
There's only 3 people over here between the far sort of quadrant to the right hand side, if one more at least wants to come over this side.
Just a second, we got a slacker in our team who needs an enchant.
Who's that?
No, not Tram. Start with R and ends with Acereno.
I was
God.
already looking at my cloak because I swapped some gear yesterday and I was like,
Guys, one word about healing. I've got some notes up about healing rotation. Medacus, you can do your trunk whenever you want. Just be careful not to overheal too much in this phase because we need a lot of mana when we go down.
What do you say about me?
Well, don't we all DPS when we're on the maiden part anyway? No?
Did you say bomb or did you say something else? HPS. Oh, DPS. I can't do much SPS.
How is this?
No.
Wait a second.
Stop. We got another slacker. Start with an M, ends with Aerogar.
This meaning Fluxius. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You
Go.
should keep it at start with.
I actually used that string for a week now and I literally forgot about it. All good now.
It's the punishment from getting upgrades. You forget your enchant.
Oh shit, there's a chant on the cloaks, aren't there?
Huh?
I think I need another one.
Oh my god, Marrow! You slacker!
Yeah, I need some intellect on my cloak.
Is there anybody else that still needs an enchant? Now is the time. Everybody check your enchants.
That sounded a bit wrong.
Oh, Bomb Diggity
What's
doesn't
that?
have it back.
On my back. Oh.
You really want to carry in there?
Okay, I'll use this one.
Not really, come on guys. What do you want? I can do herbs or mining or whatever.
I thought those were shoulder enchants.
I can only do the cloth shoulder enchant.
Excellent.
Yeah, it seems like everyone got the enchant now.
I'll give you herbs later, Wraith.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Got no performance.
Careful, gentlemen.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
No worries, bro.
Thank you.
Just watch the ad's gonna transitions.
It's on the middle.
Go for ad now.
Lost. I got ad.
Focus.
Oh dear.
Back on board.
Yeah.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
And just try and push the boss anyway, just to see how close it gets.
Protocol 2 soon.
Zone will go back, and I go first.
Again, just something I'm noticing is that people are like moving at angles away with that kind of corruption, the green circles. If you just move in a straight line directly away from the boss, you shouldn't really hit anybody.
The boss had too much energy right now? That's
Yeah,
what
we know.
Okay.
Just saying,
Yep.
I believe that's why one of the tanks had died. Halfway
Yeah,
through
the
combat.
chaos was all around me. I could not avoid it.
Turn run straight back if you're melee, because yeah, we are quite melee heavy on this fight. Or at least half the team is melee, which means there's going to be a lot of shit spawning in the melee. So just run straight back and try to not be too stacked up.
Where are you usually, tanks? Just in front of the boss and moving around with the maiden?
The maiden moves around. You can't have a fixed position.
All
Yeah,
right.
both marked as well.
There are 5 beams here. We'll be on one of those 5 beams. Run at us when we're in the 5 beams with the green stuff, and we will most likely die because we can't move off them with the ad.
Let's go. Okay.
Can we also have a warlock portal on the other side, please? If it's convenient. Maybe next try. It's okay.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Left side, left side.
Please.
Come on, guys, we can't keep doing this. We need to be careful. Use a personal if needed. Just stand in something and wipe it up. Stand in the pools.
Melee don't really have to be just in front of the tank. We can be max range, guys, so we can give some space to the tanks.
If we create, say, 2 lines, one really close to the boss and another one, say, almost half distance, we will have space to run with the inbound chaos. People who are close to the boss can go back, and people who are more distant to the boss can go forward.
So yeah, DPS is fine.
On the left side, I honestly have a shitload of space, guys. So you, melee can just come there because there is no tank over there.
We need a warlock portal there as well, please.
Does somebody have their mic up? Good point.
Does somebody have one?
Just sounds like somebody's emptying their cutlery basket.
Full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think it was him. I think it's a ranged person who aggroes the boss first and he hits the first melee.
That's why melee need to get there after the tanks. Ideally.
Just start moving once you get there in Brown Chaos. No need to stand around taking damage.
Protocol
Folks,
1.
Back on boss.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Protocol 2. Get to add.
Mind the blade.
Ah, that was a nasty one.
It's when we are all going to the mountain that this happens.
Juice up.
Everyone repair, please.
I had my spell reflection cooldown there because I just used for the reality.
Don't think it works for the uncontrolled chaos, but maybe for the rupturing reality.
One thing I've noticed the last few attempts as well, so when we're all running out, there's always 2 or 3 melee who are a bit lower health as they're running out, but then end up down around 10-15% health after it, which means either they're not moving out fast enough or they were quite low health on the way. If anyone's near half health, they should probably take a healing pot or something when they're running out, since we're unlikely to be healing them, I guess. Because we lost them that way, didn't we?
I would rather have the whole raid sacrificing 2 or 3 seconds of DPS and staying alive during the chaoses instead of just barely staying alive. Because we only got one battle rest literally all the way up until the last seconds of the fight.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protocol 1 soon.
Folkstjärna. Back on the board.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Protocol 2 soon.
And wipe it up. Stop damaging the ad. Stop damage on ad. Stay in the pulse, please.
That was
No,
a
blades.
dagger. Yeah, the blade was pointed directly at where the ad was. Couldn't exactly move the ad.
Could have clicked the portal, sorry.
So,
There were a couple windows, yeah.
with those blades, by the way, if the maiden is over, like, if the melee are stacked all around one of the sides, is it too big a risk to try and get to the edge and just take it down the middle anyway, where it will be away? Because, like, in that case, I'm assuming the person was trying to get outside the melee, but it went directly through them instead, yeah?
The hitbox for those blades is actually surprisingly small. It's, you know how they're kind of like a double-edged thing? It's actually only the middle bit, like that beam. That's how wide it is. So, as long as you're not directly where it's pointing, you should be safe.
Let's eat up, guys, and get ready.
Just, I guess, there's a kind of habit of overcompensating because of how big the blades are.
Full time.
Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Protocol 1 soon.
Focus, Chad.
To boss.
On the boss.
Yes.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
After this, focus, Chad.
Protocol 2.
Respray. Switch to boss.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
During the chaoses, guys, just focus on moving and avoid taking damage. Keep moving, keep moving.
Protocol 3.
Go ahead.
Other side lost.
Go ahead. Quick on that. Come back on boss. Chaos, keep moving, keep moving.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Remember, the boss doesn't actually force the transition until 20%. So it doesn't matter if it's around 30 to 25. Get ready to focus. Keep moving. Beautiful on ad boss. Save the battlers from
26. Looking good.
It's very
Really
nice.
good. Really good.
second portion.
LM unit.
Tornado coming.
Those tornadoes are going to probably kill us the most. So, watching them.
Don't stack the marks.
Soak me.
Rather just sacrifice yourself at this point.
Yeah,
Rest
don't
the
stack
tank,
them.
rest the tank. Rest the tank. If you get the debuff here, sacrifice yourself if you don't have anything. Use
Where is that?
personal here. Use a personal.
Watch the tornado, guys.
I saw the
Immunities
smoke.
and the debuffs. Move the boss further to the edge, please. Careful now, careful now. Any personals you have?
5 seconds for full cooldown.
Full out first now. Anything you have.
One tornado coming to you. Two, actually.
Yeah, just take him out to the edge. Run out, run out, run out. Yeah, we lost too many in the beginning. Ah, it's close.
You can also take
Yeah.
the boss away from the...
Yeah, we're too close to the middle of the platform when he does those. Because we only had 3, I believe, at that point.
4.
And we should have 4.
We had 4.
We did? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we lost too many people in the beginning there. But yeah, it was a good attempt.
I'm actually going to save my roar. I will not pop it on Rapture Realities upstairs. I'm just going to save it.
Oh yeah, save it for downstairs.
For downstairs. On the first one at least.
I'm sure you can use on the very first Rupture Realities, because the phase 1 takes a while.
Oh, yeah, I know. The first one I always do, but yeah.
First one we take the portal, so probably not worth using it. Maybe the second one. If it's up back on the last phase.
I think a good point was made there is just the fact that if we had undoubtedly all stayed alive at the second we went to the phase 2, we would have had that 2%. It's those tornadoes, I think, is what's really killing us.
Can you actually call out when it's coming to melee? Just to, I mean, we can see it ourselves, but as ranged, you have, a bit more space and you can see everything whatsoever. So it should be really good if you just give us a call. It's coming from the left, it's coming from the right. Ah, okay. Mhm. I can keep an eye if you want me just to call out the tornadoes if there is one coming. There is a maiden.
Medacus, is it maybe a good idea when we're down and he does his first fell eruption, I think it's called, we go to the same place because we just spread out and there's a lot of damage going on? Maybe just... No, I mean the second phase. When
Dark Mark, you mean?
No.
It's always the middle, I think, for the boss.
Rupture realities, that's the thing. When he casts it, we all run to different places.
Follow the marks for the tanks. Yeah.
Whatever the boss is, we're always going to be moving clockwise.
That's good.
Whatever corner the boss is.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My healing meter loves that quick instant heal. It's the only way I'll be at the top.
Sorry, loss.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Protocol 1 soon.
Folks döda after det. Som dödna. Back on boss. Come on guys, you can't rest on.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Protocol 2 soon.
Just sit up and get ready to go. As soon as the Unbound Chaos comes in, guys, just start moving, because I see a lot of people taking damage at least one time.
I popped the cooldown for that one.
I think it depends on how many pulls you had beneath you.
Can I have a feast, please?
Can I have feast?
Jeff.
Be warned, I am seeing people jump around lag.
It's weird. Whenever we start, I jumped about 150 ms when the fight starts, but now I'm 50.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna just quickly reload because I think I'm getting a couple glitches. Like tooltips aren't showing up and stuff. Yeah, game, get better at being yourself.
Okay, guys, run up.
I've learned handsome cooldown because I pressed it by mistake.
Here's how that works. If there was a ready check while I was reloading, I'm ready to go.
Oh, no food.
Tootsie, you need some food?
Oh, I must have stood up, sorry. No, fuck.
And remember, guys, try and be aware of how much HP the shield of the maiden got left. So it gives you a rough estimate of when you can switch back to the boss. Because even staying just a couple of seconds more on the boss is a couple of spells on the yeah, that could be on the boss instead.
I'm hearing an echo of your voice, Maro. Is it only me?
It's the voices inside your head.
Oh, that's Medacus.
It's our illustrious leader. I can see on the voice activity.
Yeah.
Detective.
Okay, get ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Okay, it was mine. Fine.
Things are starting to freeze up on me. I'll do what I can, but I'm not promising much.
Cool at the middle. Back.
Yeah. Back to the boss now. Keep moving.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I did.
Usually on the right hand side.
Protocol 2 soon.
Focus chat. Go for the. Get rid.
Boss.
Watch out, melee.
Keep moving. Get rid of focus maiden now. Go. Back on the boss.
Someone needs to soak the pool. Okay,
Back on the boss.
good one.
Keep moving.
I got a melee
Rest.
boss.
Battle res in 15.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Battle res now.
You got the ball.
Push the boss below 30, guys.
Protocol soon.
Push the ad now. Go ahead. On the boss. Quickly now, quickly.
I don't have the roll.
We lost a healer. Careful.
Yeah.
Going to immune.
One coming through melee. Second coming through melee. We've got several there. Be careful. One is coming through.
One's coming through, careful.
Four, three, two, one. Run away, little girl. Run away.
LMU.
Jump and sacrifice the.
Four, three, two, one. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Shit, health potions. Come on, guys. Any personals there?
How much running mark?
4, 3, 2,
Bleep,
1.
bleep, bleep.
Run away,
Run back
little
now.
girl. Run away.
Wonderful.
Good job. Any personals over there you have?
Come on, Lazarina. 40 millions.
Yeah, we're losing way too many people in the beginning of the second phase. I'm not
People-
really sure why.
Too many people going through the tornadoes. I mean, you really have to keep an eye for that.
No,
It's
and
going
also,
to kill.
also the soaking. People are moving out of circles. If there's one circle in the everybody stand in it.
Yeah, I died because I was soaking a circle with
Yeah, me
someone.
too.
Somebody had the circle and I soaked it with the person and I died. So
Yes.
apparently there were not enough people in it.
If there's one single circle in melee, just in your melee stand in it.
So I actually think that that's a mistake. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that everybody just solo soak and die if you don't have an immunity. to
Immune it or die.
So here's the thing, right? It's 13.6 million with our raid composition right now. When it's in melee, we're basically taking 2 tanks and whatever it is, 7 melee we have, and that's bringing it down lower than it actually needs to be. But it's actually it's kicking them into the air and stopping them DPSing for a period and making it harder to heal them. I think that
Tanks can't take it because they get knocked up in the air.
Yeah, but even but we don't all need to be in there. That's what I'm saying. If we arrive down with say 19 people, right? Take away the tanks. That's 17 people. We should be 2 separate groups. I mean,
The problem with the soaking group is that, say, if we are on melee behind the boss, we are ready and we can soak. But if, say, 2 or 3 of us get the dark mark and we go away with immunities, then you probably have too few left to soak 1 or 2 marks. I'm not sure.
so it's
Just don't
11.2 at the
overlap
moment. Sorry.
the marks regardless. Or then if you have like 3 people, they're going to die.
Well, that's the thing. So I think if we realize that there has to be, so if we always move away, and there just has to be at least 4 people, 4 full health people in there. So everyone that's what, 4 million health-ish upwards? Anyone got less than 4 million?
No, I got nearly 6 with
Fight me.
private.
Fight me. But so as long as we have 4, maybe 5 in there, but that's the most we want. We don't want more because we're actually losing damage and healing at that point. If we're
We have to stop overlapping those, though.
Absolutely, yeah.
Too many people are standing in both circles and getting not like.
Trey, I think that's an interesting one. 3 plus the mark. So
yeah, that's how it should be actually.
Well,
but people start running around. Yeah.
But I do think as long as ranged or further back as well, it's going to be easier to dodge those bloody whirlwinds. which are so fucking annoying.
Well, actually, if you go into that circle and get knocked up in the air, you don't get the debuff. If you land and it's just beside you, you're going to take the debuff. But if not, you can just keep an eye when you're on the air and see where it's coming from, and just make sure that when it's coming, you won't be there. That's a free time for us.
And when we went down, we also had to dash from boss melee, because if something happened with the tanks, just one or two of us just die, because the boss hits really hard.
Again, it seems like he automatically does that kind of thing. So
Yeah, he does. It's whenever one of you is not close. Say if the tank who was tanking the boss dies, and there's only the tank with the maiden a bit away, the boss will turn to us and just.
Yeah. But also, guys, remember that we are wiping at 1%, which means that if we can manage to push 1% more during the first phase, we got a kill there. So try and push the boss. So let's have a goal and try and get him down to like 25% before we transition. That should give us a clean kill in the second phase.
Why just not everyone second potion on the first phase?
I'm sorry, Euron, but I almost can't hear you there.
Why not just pop a second potion in the first phase?
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I mean, just pop your potion when you're aligned with your cooldowns. That's the point.
Yeah, and if you got 2 battle resets up by the second phase, we can actually sacrifice someone and just rest them again.
Yeah.
So that's something to do as well. So just be careful about not dying in the first phase. Just keep running straight away when you get the chaos debuff, rather than use half a second DPSing and then die from the debuff. So be careful. And run up.
Okay, Bruce ready?
Yep.
Medacus, I'll have you know, it was 0.7%. Oh, I did my part. It was 0.9 when everyone else was dead.
2, 1.
Is there enough on the right? Oh, it just looked empty.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, I got to use it on an Unbound Chaos instead.
Keep moving.
Protocol 1 soon.
Back on post now.
Ah,
Come on, guys, stop screwing around with that, please. Start moving once the debuff sets in. Just keep going for now.
Right inside. Move. Oh.
Protocol
Folks, the ad now. Go ad. Keep moving. Back up.
Out of the corner.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Switch to ad now. Oh wait, no, don't do it anymore. It's at 98. Switch to ad now. Back to Boston.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Remember, try and push it down like 10% more. Since we get a battle rest one. Keep it. Start moving. Don't stop move. Keep pushing the boss. And switch to the ad now. Go on ad now. Since the shield drops on the ad, just quickly on the boss. Go, go, go.
Take a potion.
Second push.
I can't cycle.
Come on, guys, call out if you need a soak, and if you can use an immediate, get out of the group. Someone with an immunity just killed me. Use personal say on this. Stack up again.
Check on int, I can't in.
Yeah, soak. For those who need to be soaked. And stack up again.
3, 2.
Move that boss all the way to the edge, please. Run away, run away. Use a personal here. Use a personal now. Any personal you have. Healing potions as well.
Tornado coming in. Watch out, watch out.
Soul soaking.
Let me die. Don't heal me.
4, 3.
Move all the way to there, please, Russell.
That's as much as I can do without killing myself in the lava.
Run away, run away. Any personals you have here, guys. Any personals and healing potions.
Tornado coming. 2 tornadoes coming.
Keep it up, please. Spam, spam.
I can sack it.
Just sacrifice yourself if you can't solo it there. Yeah, we got this. Good job.
Alright.
Woohoo! Oh.
Funny shit, boss.
Still a little bit messy, but yeah.
What? I'm actually second on DPS. What the fuck?
Because everyone's dead.
Yeah. I like that.
Yay on the bonus roll. More AP.
So if it's an upgrade, yeah, just upgrade you. No, my brain is. You know, my brain is in 3 different places at once at the moment. So.
Remember, guys, best in slot rolls only for the absolute best in slot item.
Quick.
Why? Fine. I don't care. I'm struggling.
It was not 5 or 10 seconds.
Yeah. I've spent like an hour trying to figure out what the fuck to wear from what I'm wearing on that at the moment. Never mind Vestin's fault. Hey, Transmog! Has anyone seen the gear I'm wearing? Really? I don't think I do, Transmog. Transmog would confuse me even more.
I'm still in the Fallen Avatar room for some reason. I keep getting teleported back.
Razzo got 2
That's
items?
a nice bonus. That's a nice
Come on.
bonus.
Nice.
Well, lost.
925, yeah. With a socket. And it's the best piece of tier armor zone. I keep getting teleported back to the Fallen Avatar room. What the hell's going on?
You're right here, man. Like on the ship.
Grants on the loot, guys.
Yeah. The same as me.
You think so? Hmm.
Shall I get bowling? So green. I believe those blood mages, they do some kind of AoE thing. So if you get A, kill them very quickly, B, interrupt them, or C, when you get the debuff, move out of the melee group.
Fuck the melee.
Just focus on interrupting Annika.
These chaos bolts, Jesus Christ. Oh, dance time.
Look like a man.
Oh. I'm lagging really bad right now.
We're taking turns, lass.
If you get the blood debuff, stop damage.
I got 600 MS.
It was found out you can actually still do damage with the blood debuff, it's just move out of the group because you do AoE. It's the damage it does to you that heals them.
Yeah, I just just read that. I misread.
To be fair, Trox made the same mistake. God, these chaos balls. God, these chaos balls.
It's funny how the debuff is a 10-minute long one.
Paladin ability, save me! Yeah, that worked.
Remember to loot them for BOEs, guys.
What's that?
You haven't heard of the BOE in a long time now?
We had one yesterday.
There was one
no?
yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a leather something or other. Very nice one too. Kalicia had it, or looted it anyway. Was it? Somebody.
Yeah, please remember, guys, if you loot a BOE, just give it to Marrow. Don't wait for us to tell you to, because we don't always see.
I gotta restart my router again. I got less than 1 megabyte per second connection right now.
Less than 1 megabyte.
I'm supposed to have around 100 megabytes per second connection. Now I've got 1. That's ridiculous.
I don't think it's your internet, because you're talking to us just fine on Discord.
It is. I'm looking at the speed test. It's less than 1 megabyte per second right now. And you guys always sounds robotic to me.
You sound fine to us.
That's because we have a different voice.
I'll be right back.
Well, we're sorting that out. I think we may just throw in a... well, it's almost like you're reading my mind. A bit of an early break in sort of a couple of minutes. We'll just quickly go over a few of the raid notes, and then we'll take a bit of a break, stretch off, and then we can come back and get coffeeed up and vodka'd up. Just quickly, how many double ice blocks do we have? Ebby?
Yes.
Xevious?
Depends on the spec.
Sorry, Xevious?
Xevious is arcane, it's only frost that got double.
It's only frost that's
So, none for Xevious?
I have 1, yes.
Oh,
one. Thank you. Arrow?
No, I got 2, yeah.
2. Int?
1.
1. Brilliant, thank you very much.
I think we should be able to actually just juggle between those. Because me and Ebby can take 2 in a row, and by the time the others 2 have used theirs, both of our cooldowns should be off cooldown again. I think. Yeah, as well as we got Flexion with a shield. Well, some others as well. Did we take a break now?
Yeah, I'll pop up the timer in just a sec there. Yeah, I'll do it now.
Do we not have any haste gems in the guild bank?
I have a haste gem on me.
Well, if they're not there, no.
Name your price then, Bio.
Price? What?
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. I guess your payment is all the times you've slagged me off.
And I shall pay you in advance for the next one as well.
Are you saying you're bribing me so that you can insult me more?
Yes. Is it working?
Kinda.
You're basically sort of an insult whore. Rather than sex, you just allow people to insult you for bribery. It's good.
I need some coffee. I'll be right back.
To be fair, if it means free stuff,
My internet connection is fluctuating all over the place.
Does anyone know if the Abyss Worm mount is a fly mount as well? Just a ground mount.
I'm back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Could I get a quick summon back, please? Thank you. Or a slow one.
Yeah, we're summoning in a second.
Alright, while we're getting everybody back, good job on Fallen Avatar. That went fairly smoothly. It seems to be one of those bosses that you need to get just perfect all the way through, regardless of gear or how many times you've done it before. I know people still people still wipe on it. Last time we was here, the knockbacks went absolutely fine. Everybody was really on top of getting that big Armageddon, and everyone was really good with hitting the small Armageddons as well, which really helped out on keeping the healing requirement low. So really good job on that last time. Let's see if we can keep that up this time. The big issue that we had was soaking the beam that came through. So when it comes into phases of Armageddon and the beam at the same time, it's going to be healers only. So we're going to spread out between the guy that's got the beam and all healers. We should be able to perfect that so that we can spread out between ourselves, and if it hits another person in the Armageddon, then we will just priority heal them and get through it. The other big issue that we had was the overlap between the ads popping up and the beam at the same time. Now, to stop dropping a load of DPS and to micromanage where everybody's standing, what we're going to be doing is just spreading out around the ads, bearing in mind not to stand within the tank cleave, but we'll also be swapping the healer cooldowns. So Aerosos, if you can divine on the first one, mainly so that when we've got the overlap of the ads and the beam, that Bomb Diggity can then Spirit Link and I can Trank, and we're basically just going to cheese through that a little bit. Other than that, the healing cooldowns are yours to do with Aerosos. So if you want to just either off the attempts you have seen, populate that notes now, or wait a couple of attempts and then see where we need it.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Priority heals again on Fluxion. I don't believe that anything's changed in regards to your track humanoid being able to find Illidan, so I'd really like for us to be able to get phase 1 down to sort of almost perfection, and then we'll start looking at the darkness phase with that quick little cheese, and then stacking up on position for heals and following the tanks out for the ads. When we've only got a couple of ads left, if we can get grips out, CCs, stop them from bouncing around, and get them trained down. Yeah, keep still wall up. When it comes to fate, sorry, man.
Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say. Go on, you go.
So I just wanted to say that at least the absolute last Armageddon before the shadow phase, that need to be going smooth. Because with that Armageddon debuff, it's most likely going to be an instant wipe because of the debuff the whole raid will have.
Yep, so potentially popping a healing cooldown before we go in, and just bearing that in mind that it's going to be a very a no heal zone to begin with. So just prepare for that. We will try to call it out on time and give the healers enough notice to be able to top people up. If you want to, before you go into that phase, and when we call it, pop a defensive cooldown, pop a healing potion when you're in there and you need to get topped up. Basically,
I don't believe the healing potions work because you have reduced healing while you have the debuff. But just use the defensive; those still work.
Yeah, but to make sure that you go into the darkness at full health to give yourself the maximum amount of time, because it's very quick from us taking a lot of damage to going straight into darkness. So do whatever you can just before darkness to make it to give yourself more time to survive. In phase 3, we're going to be all stacking with the tank pretty much towards one corner, one colour, and taking the bull. Once the one person has been selected with the bull, we'll all be moving back to the middle, and then we'll the person with the bull run to the next colour. I know it's not the most effective way, but just to get a quick look at phase 3, we'll be doing it that way. We'll also be calling out when to stand in the rift and when to move out. Trem, on the move out, if you could save your roar for that, please, mate. And we'll be try to be a little bit vocal about where the knockbacks are coming in. Don't worry too much because the knockback isn't that insane, but let's just try to keep away from the edges. The immunities list is up. If you're all happy with that, shout if you're not, or if I put one too many in for somebody or in the wrong position and you'd rather move. In that case, let's take a look at it.
Yeah, the shadow phase actually reduce all healing you get by 100%. So you literally can't get any healing unless you get healed up, which means use any personals you have to survive. But there's no point using a healing pot until you are at Ilden and have the buff.
1 sec, I'm not ready.
Yeah, that was mainly for before you go in as a prep. Just make sure you're topped up as much as you can.
And by the way, the transition to darkness, it's going slowly, so you can just see where roughly the markers are. And I'm going to click on the map so you can see as well.
That's going to be Fluxine's job. He's going to track humanoid and should be able to see where it is. A good point on the map though, if you zoom in on your map now so that you can just see the edges, and then you'll know where it is.
Yeah, please, during the fog of war, stand in the middle. I try to stack in the middle a bit, so it's easier to identify.
So, yeah, it'll be quicker to run to one direction then, exactly. We should pretty much be loosely spread in that inner green circle. So the inner green circle again is tight stack, the medium circle is loosely spread, and then full spread all the way out on the outside ring. Fire, just give me a shout when you're ready, dude, and we'll give this a
Sorry,
go.
I am ready. Yeah,
Yep,
brilliant. I was in the middle of typing.
Oh, is that the way that... Oh, I didn't know whether it was a double charge that started ticking down when it comes to ice blocks. Let me just change.
No, because we got the cold snap, so I can just use my ice block and then click cold snap, and then I have another one within 30 seconds.
We can do them really close after each other.
Oh,
Yeah, they can
okay.
be
That way,
in
both the
sequence.
cooldowns are counting down together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise. I didn't know whether it was you had 2 charges and then... so let's just move these around. Nobody noticed there was a double 6 in there as well. So yes, let me put you there. Alright. Don't worry too much about the damage on this one. Let's just try to get the tactics down on this. Let's try to make the first one as smooth as we possibly can, the first phase, and let's progress. If everybody's ready, Loz? So we'll stay loosely spread now. Armageddon coming in.
Beware.
Take the one that's closest to you. Stand in your mark, and then come back in loosely spread. Stack up for the ads. Leave those bad boys down. Stay loosely spread.
We need to focus the ads, not only cleave them, but really focus them.
Really tightly. Loosely spread out so you know that where you're going to go for Armageddon. Eruption Singularity coming in. Don't get knocked off.
5, 4,
Another arrow.
2.
Find your nearest soak point. Healers, get ready to take the beam that's going to be coming soon.
No need to damage the boss.
Make sure you get out.
Please come soak at red.
Oh,
Some purple.
4, 3, 2.
Ah, yeah, someone didn't.
1.
Focus Dreadflame, look at where he is. Healer stand in between.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
And jump off the edge.
Destruction.
People who soak up the big puddle, please say that she will soak, so we have some sort of idea on what number it goes.
Oh, there were just 3. So Mero should have been next.
Yeah, I was dead at the end there.
Still, you should have soaked.
Yeah, ice block, dead ice block, and just soak. Exactly.
I tried to. But my body didn't want to.
Fucking excuse.
Yeah, but yeah, it's important that we soak all of the Armageddon because the debuff, yeah, it was the debuff that literally killed me, and the impact on the floor because someone didn't manage to soak one.
Yeah, we took 153 million through the Armageddon damage there.
Yeah.
But, that's obviously something that is just going to come with a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Don't worry about doing any damage on the boss. Just make sure that you're jumping in one of these pools.
Well, yeah, during the second phase, don't even look at the boss. Literally only focus the Armageddons and the soaking.
There is a 99% damage reduction on the boss.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready when you are, Lux. Thank you very much, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take a soak, take a soak.
We need one more, we need more.
And then back in. Nicely stacked for the ads, and get them gone. Big kills for Loz. Nicely done, and spread back out so you know where you're going to go for Armageddon. Try to pick the same place all the time so we get consistent pulls. Really
Can we take the second one?
Standing
Can you
close,
heal through
rock
All in the
around.
middle.
5, 4, 3.
So, arrow.
Nice, everyone survived. Progression!
Boss is flying up. Focus on soaking now.
Armageddon's going to be coming in. Spread out
Is this
into your area.
the third one?
No, second one. This one's for me.
If you feel the burst in red flame, get out.
Stand still. Okay, now
It's obvious you soak next.
Purple.
ball on purple.
Focus red
Purple
flame
guy.
coming into.
Stand still if you have it. Listen,
Stand
stop
still.
moving.
Spread out, everybody. That should be any really healers taking it.
Beware.
Armageddon.
I can't
And
soak one
focus
now.
take this one. Healers take this one. Nicely done.
Oh, someone moved out.
No worries, let's try to pop something to heal through it.
3, 2, 1.
Let's keep this under control. Get the person red flame out. Let's get a safe area in the middle. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done.
Need heals.
Yep.
I'm dead. I can't soak next.
Okay, that'll go down to Int then.
Using my timer.
Are we using hero now or?
It will be when
Or
the ads
saving.
come up. So in a moment. Yep. If you want to pop it now for the ads. And this is where we would get our spirit link down in a moment or two. Loosely spread out. Focus red flame, move back, spread out a little bit, get away from him. So we want to just delay that spirit link just a little bit more. That was my bad there. But really nicely done on that
I'm
blast.
next, right?
Yes, please, in. Look at your points, see if you can get it. If you got the burst and jet flame, try to get one of those Armageddons on the outside. Get that jet flame out the middle.
Kill.
And you.
Yes.
Yep. Kill Loz. Pop everything.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
Rid of that.
Rupturing singularity on. I didn't see it.
Blue.
Move back with that. Healers get in between. Nicely done there, guys. And let's just move back to the middle. Let's reset. Let's get control.
Buckles can't.
Okay, fair enough.
Jesus.
Stress out.
Rupturing singularities in the middle. Just watch this when it pops. You're going to need to use some sort of mobility to get back in. Get back in quick. Clutch heals on Loz. Nice.
Armageddon incoming.
Everybody who's not reflected soak.
The big one.
Yeah, that's one not being soaked.
Yeah, actually, the big one was. What a dick!
Yeah, all the way out. Who's
And
who's soaked was that?
remember that the people who are turning big cannot soak.
Mm-hmm.
So during that one, everybody should soak who is not being big.
We've got the list of immunities there. If you can't get your number, just call out which number you can do, and the next person should be able to cover it, just like we do for the the interrupts. What was he on then? Like 50%?
56.
Damn, dudes.
What percent do he go into the shadow phase? Do you know?
40%.
I want to say 40, yeah.
What?
But really good job on the flames there. I know we had a missed Armageddon, which put us a little bit behind, and we had to play major catch up. But other than that, it was really quite a tidy run.
Yep, that one argument was good recovered by the healers. But it hurts like hell.
Pretty sexy for our logs, but I'd rather if we didn't. Thank you, the feast is up.
And that fell swipe, guys. It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not lost on the tanks.
No, I just had one and I was like, oops.
Felclaw is a monster. Even
Yeah,
with
it's
my
disgusting.
even my Nilfgaard Fury on, it's still.
Yep.
How do you think it feels? Like me, all of my abilities are like 3 seconds long. That is nasty. Very nasty.
Well, good job though. It seemed like you were staying up. Yeah, we've all got solo, soak-in, macro. Cool.
It was fun as well. Last pull on the first Felclaw, I had a massive lag spike, and I wasn't doing any ability, and I still survived. So.
Yeah, GG
Spot
healers.
There isn't a holy paddy in this raid, is there?
No.
Why?
Right, looking for Joe?
Because of that spot healer.
If we had a holy paladin, we would be soaking too.
But don't forget, Holy has Light of Tur, which gives us a serious focus of healing.
Everybody's ready? Yep. Let's try not to have too much noise over the comms while we're doing this. We need to hear the immunities and the other big abilities that are coming in.
3, 2, 1.
And get into your position for Armageddon. I'm moving back in. Loosely spread. Stack up for ads. Wait for the spirit link.
Sorry about that, Loss. Yeah. My bad.
And again. Really good job on those ads. Really tidy. Keep loosely spread.
Rather, we need extra heal.
There should not be need for a spirit link on the first one
Yeah,
there, I
that was
believe.
my bad. That was the next one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ball coming down.
4.
Ball in the middle.
From the...
Second phase.
Nice. Okay.
Beware.
Armageddon. Person Jet Flame, get out.
Wait for Armageddon. Okay.
Cool.
So, Ophius, you're next.
Good comms. Good comms.
4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, look at where the boss is, Trem. Hold still. Healers get in between. Everybody else spread.
Just stay in the line as well, guys, because it do AoE when you get hit by that beam. So don't get stacked up.
Don't.
Solo soaking.
Destruction.
You need more people in that line.
Yeah, that's my bad for
Blue,
moving out.
blue, blue, blue,
Shouldn't have
blue.
taken that one.
First me,
Not
please.
bet on blue.
2, 1.
Dread Flame out. Everybody else in the middle. Good job, good job. And loosely spread. Ads are coming up next to the big hill face. Make sure the tanks have got a ton on them. And stack up for ads. It's going to be a nasty overlap coming up soon.
Beautiful.
Spread out a little bit. Bio, get back. Beautiful. Really nicely done. Concentrate on these tanks, keep them up. Armageddon. Find
This
a
is
spot.
mine, isn't it?
Yes. I'll take them. Go back, go back. Wait.
Hold still. And back in the middle. Work on getting Loz down.
Careful not to be in
Careful,
front.
melee.
Shit.
Don't be in front of the boss.
4. Destruction.
On green.
Focus Dread Flame, move back, spread out, and head towards the green.
2,
Using my cooldown.
Nice. Let's get people topped up now.
Repositioning bot.
Orb in the mid.
Jet flame out of the mid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
See you later.
Careful in front, careful in front.
Everybody else, just relax.
Again, need to be literally staying on top of the orb in the middle.
No, it's just I didn't have my back
got
towards the
this big one?
corner, unfortunately.
Okay, guys, we're still going. Big one's in the back corner.
Okay.
Focus trap lane, healers in the middle. And loosely stack.
Yeah. Spirit link.
Got the ref bio.
I'm dead.
Singularity, blue corner.
4, 3, 2.
And then move as quickly as you can to an Armageddon.
Mine! The boss! Oh shit!
Yeah, it was
Guys, you really need to look around. You honestly really need to look around when Armageddon can.
But once we get used to those nasty overlaps, it will become a little bit easier. There's just a lot of movement from one to the other, but really good effort on all of those.
10% progress.
Yeah, that's it. So
Yeah,
it's
we
like
almost got to the other phase.
to the darkness phase, exactly. So 5 more wipes and we got this.
I would sign for that.
Really good job on the spirit link. That was really nice.
It's only the third set of ads that we need
it's
to
the third
really have cooldowns for.
It is
especially defensive.
Yep.
Yeah. Cover personal on those, anyways.
I'd rather you save the personal for.
Oh, for the darkness, yeah.
For the darkness prep, yeah. What I'll do is I'll just drop that in there, and we can fill in the middle what we need. Other than that, I don't really think there was much to work on. Let's just make sure that Corruption Realities isn't kicking us off. It's not a massive pushback, and if you can sort of aim for one of the corners, you'll be safe. If you're a little bit off the middle and you're in, like, between those arrows, it could be a little bit clutch.
Can we have a cauldron as well?
I'm out, so I've put extra flask in the gold bank, so you can take a few from the gold bank.
Oh. What do you need for those flasks, Jeff?
Basically everything.
Are you short of anything in particular?
An admin officer.
Starlight Rose, Foxflowers.
Again, I keep forgetting, but I still have a load of bloods I can offer.
Well, go and get lots of Starlight then.
Sure, we'll just take 10 minutes off the raid.
And there's a macro you can do to
Yeah,
buy that, by the way.
buy an add-on. No, not buy, but don't use one of the add-ons. It buys in stacks.
1 second.
Yeah.
You can also shift click.
No.
No, that doesn't work.
No, so I had a macro where it was selecting a specific one to buy. At one at a time, you just sit there spamming it. It's great fun.
But the shift click works.
No.
No.
Not on those.
You clearly don't use it very much, mate.
I challenge you to try it. It does. We are talking about the vendor in Dalaran, right?
We're talking about the vendor for the bloods in Dalaran, and shift clicking does not work to buy anything unless they add
Is
it.
it just for herbs then? Because I do it for herbs.
They changed it. You can now shift click.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Since when?
Since a couple of weeks ago now. I keep forgetting until I've almost bought everything I needed and then go, oh shit. But yeah, you can shift click.
Okay.
Either that or I am tripping balls right now.
No, you're not. Yeah, you can buy.
Yeah, the last time I tried to remove a rune, I took a full stack and then I had to deposit the others. So
We using rune sword?
Nope.
Until we get to the last phase and have a few wipes.
Yeah, when we've
they're
got all of these
probably not worth
these
it.
mechanics down, and we're happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers, loss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Remove the bot.
My bad.
Jump off the edge.
But we saved it, man.
You don't take any repair damage, so there's no need to start a fight like that.
I actually have an excuse for this one.
Skill issue.
That's Razzo's line, but I've
That's
FPS
sold.
lag.
Oh, that's sold.
I've actually FPS lag here, so I double pressed F1, and so I had 2 charges of Fel Rush, so I Fel Rushed out of it immediately.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I will fucking slap the shit out of you.
You might have problems with it, seeing if they
That
have skill issues all
escalated
the time.
quickly.
Why would you?
I think Razzo Stan does with a dragon.
F1? F1? Keybinds, man, come on.
Why would you ever use F1? Are you
F1 is my
stretching?
main.
What?
Yeah, me too.
It's a nightmare
Why
when I get
wouldn't
to
you?
Alt F4.
I always wonder how limber your fingers are. You can reach F1 to begin with.
Shut up, Trim.
Yeah, but he moves like with his mouse that he can, right?
Oh yeah.
You guys need to get yourself some of those MMO mice.
F1 to 8, really, man?
I feel bad for it.
F12? My god, how big are your hands?
You know what they say about it? You know what they say?
That's a very personal question.
It's just a pot.
30-centimeter index finger, Jesus Christ.
I use one of the Steel Series keyboards, so I've got like 1 to 6 and then 7 to 11 just above each other on the side panel. Makes it much easier.
The stream of your keyboard. Who's not ready? Who's not ready? Okay. I know we're all joking about it, but like Foxy mentioned there, UIs tend to get cluttered over time, and I did say a couple of weeks ago that take a look at your UI, take another look at your keybinds or whatever, and I found that it really made a big difference for me. A lot of learning to go involved in your eyes, looking at places where things aren't anymore, but it really improves things.
Yeah, but that's why I use default UI.
Yep.
Just a few add-ons added.
Believe everyone's ready, Loz? Let's give this another go. Nice awareness there, guys. Really good job. Rupturing Singularity coming in soon. Find an arrow.
Stay close to the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. And back in close.
Beware.
Let me
Move
stop.
up, move up, move up, move up, move up.
Okay. Ah!
Oh god.
We both moved
Damn.
Just, I know someone got confused over there because you saw the timer of the other one. Yeah,
It is easily done.
it actually happens.
Just remember, guys, that the explosion from the bursting red flame always comes in for the Armageddon. I've done the mistake myself a couple of times, but just remember, don't move out of the swirly thing on the floor until you see it disappear.
That's thing on you, the with the circle. I can't remember the names of the ability.
Bursting Dread Flame.
Yeah. Does that actually hurt you as well? You have it?
Yeah, hurt
yeah, it
anyone
does.
that's in the circle.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You can soak both. The only risk
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that if you have that, you move out of the Armageddon after that first attack comes.
Yeah. The Bursting Dread Flame does do some damage.
1.7
So
million.
if
But
we get
it's survivable.
Oh, okay.
it's definitely, and we can out heal it. The only problem is if we get 6 of them standing in the middle across the entire raid, it's going to become a little bit silly. So
Nice sound, isn't it? Yeah, it's me waking up.
What is a feast? Oh.
These you moving out.
Is your tongue sticking out of that phone? Trem.
No, it's just my blood talons.
everyone's ready.
It looks like there's a tongue sticking out.
It's not a tongue sticking out, it's something else.
We're going to need a few attempts on this on getting each of those things right, and it's going to be one of those ones, if we miss it, we're going to wipe. So let's get these transitions between pools smooth. Nice.
Good job.
Nicely done. Nicely done. We've got nothing for 10 seconds and rupture in, so tunnel that boss. And rupture in's coming in now, so find your arrow.
5, 4, 2, 1.
Spread out so you know the angle you're going to go to for Armageddon.
Beware.
What?
Singularity on blue.
Sophie's your next.
5,
Good comms.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna get the bursting dread flame. Spread out, everybody.
Stay in a
Spread
line.
out.
4,
Nicely done.
3, 2.
Come on, guys, you don't have to spit out, you need to stay in a line still. Because you need to soak it.
Solo soak.
Destruction.
Red corner.
5, 4, 3,
free middle. Nice. Let's get some of these guys that are low up.
Burning timer.
Bolton coming.
And the ads.
Remember focusing on target.
Darkness.
For the win, for the win. Focus Dreadflame, get back. Spread out a little bit, guys. Getting through it. Waning Soul's going to be coming up soon, so get ready to switch targets over to the laws, I imagine.
I got the big one.
Get out of the middle, get out of the middle, get out of the middle.
Stand on Armageddon, wait. There was one not
Oh
sent.
god.
Ah.
Jump off.
It's okay to do that mistake a couple of times, but it's at one point.
No,
it's
it was
hard to
one.
get-
There was one that was not really soaked.
Okay. Yeah, if you see one not being soaked, guys, just run to it because we need people to soak every single one.
Stay here. Don't run.
To be honest, even with 2 people, who, if you're soaking the same one, it's better than everybody taking that 150 million.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Or even if you already have debuff.
$150 million?
To, like, for all of us, among all of our
Yeah.
health pools.
The dot hurts a lot.
It's fun though.
Yeah, but it's a mana drain on healers.
Would be
You
really cool
need-
to do a mass spell reflect and do all that dot damage on the boss instead. Would be cool.
The I know there's been a little bit of confusion about the spread on the beam or the stack. When it on heroic, the focus dread flame also does the focus dread burst, so it's going to inflict an extra 946,000 to every other player within 5 yards. So that's why we want to spread, so that we've got a certain number of people in there, mainly the healers. But if we get too many people in, it's gonna multiply the amount of damage we take. So we really need to stay sort of within the 15-yard line, because it's got a huge radius that it'll actually cover, but also be spread out enough not to get that million splash.
Someone
Yeah, it's
hiding the
5
food, huh?
yards. It's 5 yards. That's done.
Yeah, so just try and line up with it, but do not stand on top of each other. That's the
Spread.
big difference.
Spread in the line.
No, don't spread in the line. Line up in the line. Because if you're spreading, you're out of the line.
No, he's
No,
saying spread along the
in-
line.
Along the line.
Yeah.
It's also got a really wide sort of berth when it comes in.
Put it up on the side there. Eat up if you
I
haven't.
didn't see it over there.
Trem, the very first person I saw with the Winter Spring mount was a gnome mage. I think it is a mage thing. They just like cool mounts.
Guys that haven't eat up, don't eat up. Come on.
Whoops.
Those are missing flask. Drink up.
Use your own fast, right?
Yeah. Everyone should be ready. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a pool right at the back of blue.
Got it.
Nice. Really good job on getting in a good position on these ads.
I didn't use my cooldown, I didn't have to.
Yeah, because if everyone just single target them, then they will automatically die fast enough, so it's fine.
Absolute pros.
I thought it was poetry, not prose.
Get on your arrow.
In the middle.
5, 4,
Let's watch these tanks.
2.
And loosely spread.
Drop damage on both.
We're killing them faster this time.
Beware.
Yeah.
Armageddon. Find a spot.
2 on purple.
If not,
2 on
get out of the middle.
purple.
Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle.
Wait. Wait.
Sophie's your next.
5, 4,
Orb on purple.
2, 1.
Focus Dreadflame. Look at where it is. You just get in between. Spread out a little bit and line up.
If you have the Armageddon debuff, be careful about soaking those, because yeah, you're taking a big chunk of damage.
Eruption Singularity on blue. Get in a good position now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really good job all around. Get out.
Get out to the debuff.
Get out of the middle.
Beautiful.
Top these low players up. Let's keep everybody up.
Soul Snake.
Ads coming up now. Switch.
Beautiful.
Spread out. Don't get hit by this if you can. There we go. Outstanding. Just make sure you're not standing in front of the tanks there.
I got the big one.
Make sure everyone's
Sucking
safe.
melee.
Get out of the
Who
middle.
is sucking? Okay. Wait, with Armageddon. Who is
And
next?
hit loss,
Soccer on
hit loss, hit
Armageddon?
loss.
I still got the big one.
Who is the next person soaking the big one?
Marrow.
Me.
Okay.
On
It's
red.
on purple.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Topping up here.
Careful for the boss, careful for...
Timer. Shared timer.
Good positioning.
It's in the middle.
Just make sure you're near arrows here. That's no worries. We'll heal through it.
Armageddon in 10.
Shit.
He didn't take. Sorry, Trent. Clicked it.
Got a battle rest in 3 seconds.
4, 2,
Armageddon.
1.
Make sure everybody's got one.
Do not soak the beam, do not soak it, I'm ice blocking. Beautiful.
I need a cooldown on me.
Focus the
Someone moved out.
Yeah.
Nobody jump on the edge.
Well, we are literally
We
this
had an
close to
Armageddon
the
not
third
soaked.
phase.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just just it's one of those horrible fights where it's just one moment like that and it's a wipe. So we just need to.
At this point, actually, if you don't have a debuff, look around, and if there is an empty pool, just go in it.
But I was transforming into an ad.
Yeah, same here. Unfortunately.
This is tricky moment. Would it be worth saving here for this particular phase? First ad phase seems cleaner when we pop it.
No, because then it would be the same here as well. Because they use zero, they don't have time to do damage. But
Yeah,
if
that's
they don't
true.
use zero, it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
But it still might be an idea though, because they do. Well, there's
Well,
less damage around at
We
that
have
point.
here we have the Armageddon and the ads at the same time. And
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
We should be fine without here. Like, just do it as we do now, because we will have, as soon as the Armageddon is done and we soak everyone, we just stack up and do Spirit Link, and we should be fine with that. It's just about getting the soaks ready.
Who's a pixel in the one?
Someone from the
We
normal.
have 4 healers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, which were just. There are times
We're talking about
where
you, Sind.
This is hard in parts, healing wise.
Both priests seem to be pretty good on mana, and I seem to be getting sapped.
No, I was at 20% mana when I died because I was having to focus constantly on healing people who were low. So I was prioritizing on doing a trail of light heal on people with a debuff.
There we go. Top by blue.
I'm actually got one to optimize, and I think I left my stupid. What are those little tomes called? Tomes, aren't they? Has anyone got a tome I can grab? Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
Please. Sorry.
I'll give you one if you let me insult you.
You insult me all the time.
What do you mean I insult you all the time?
You
I'm nothing
basically
but
owe
polite,
him
sir.
100 tomes now, Razzo.
How do what? You give someone the thing when you insult them. I don't insult. What?
Thank you.
Sir, I am nothing but respectful. Indeed. Yes, you agree with me. Thank you.
You are not respectable.
But I am respectful. And that's what counts in this big blue world of ours.
Jesus.
Well, we aren't on our world at the moment.
Where's the food? Oh, it's off to the side again. What's the idea with the side, by the way, with the food?
They're putting it everywhere.
It's a side dish.
We was just going to see when I called out it's on blue, who wasn't listening.
But yeah, guys, the first 2 phases are pretty clean now. As soon as we just get to the last soak there, and that's done, we are getting into the shadow phase. That's beautifully done.
Mm-hmm. Armageddon was designed in a way to eat up wipes like that.
Otherwise, it'd be easy.
Oh, that's to see.
I think as far as AFK and stuff.
He just got dropped off the chat.
Then he DC'd.
Let's all teabag him.
We can do one better.
And he's just came back.
Aw,
no. There you go.
Oh, come on, Yazrina.
I just want to share this with you, Anastar. Trem wanted to teabag you.
What?
It's very
Yes.
romantic, right? It's a romantic gesture.
Mm-hmm.
You lucky devil. Not everyone gets that honor.
I wish I was
Right, if we're fed, let's get ready. Let's do this. We've
And
got
some
many more
people pay a
attempts.
lot extra for it.
You ready on the side?
Yes, I am. 1 second.
Yes, I am. 1 second.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't sure.
Let's have some time.
I am good.
Really, really ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh god, everything's teleporting for me.
Alright.
Beware.
I had Anna, so I select instead of kill Jaden.
Oh, you should be tanked.
Come to the middle if you're big.
Haven't an offer like that in a while.
I'm getting some really nasty lag.
Okay, mate, just do what you can.
Right now, so.
Let's just keep this under control. We'll give you big heals. Again, really good job on those ads. Rupturing coming in soon. 8 seconds. Tunnel boss. And stack on your arrow.
5, 3, 2.
Back in. Here's one of our overlaps. Armageddon.
Beware.
Outward bursting.
I'll soak red.
Oh, you said red, no?
It's obvious you're next.
Oh,
On blue.
or as?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Focus Dread Flame on Loz. Line up. Nicely done.
Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Healers in between these guys. Nice.
5,
Purple.
4, 3, 2.
Get to the middle or past.
Try and stand inside of the healing ring here, guys. At most time. Souls in 7.
Drinking.
4.
Big deeps on these ads.
There's a staying 2 clumped up there. That's the guy who gets the flame. They just need to run straight out in the line. Armageddon, I got the big one.
Okay, stay flexing.
Yeah.
You got res on Aerosos. There we go.
Guys, focused yet.
Get Razzo down.
Oh, I just got one shot.
5, 4, 3.
You got 40 seconds. Try to hold out. Okay. Run off the edge.
I just taunted and I think their melee synced up. To be fair, everything's just standing still for me.
Yeah, well, it's after 10 o'clock, so it's always the same
Yeah.
with you.
4, 9.
5,
Yeah.
4.
It's like, time to destroy the internet, and Razo says.
It's the daily porn download.
Those got like 3 terabytes every day.
You download that much? Wow.
You would say you would
What
have
a pig.
every movie available by now.
Well, for me to go from 60 ms to 200 ms. Give me a second, I'm just going to restart Wave, see if that fixes it.
Just, that's most likely an upload issue, not a download issue.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone in his family's uploading something.
They're live streaming. You can't. You can't
Homemade board, yeah.
What?
Oh
Them
my
watching
God.
TV?
Okay, Rasa, do not go downstairs.
I'm just trying to envision, like...
Oh God.
No.
Jesus, man.
You're sick.
You know that
man.
TV show, Gogglebox or whatever, where it's just people talking, watching TV?
Uh-huh.
Jeff, what the fuck?
And someone's gonna need to pull the boss.
Tonight
So
we dine in
Razo,
hell.
you need a URL to it's airtape.net.
Well, at least it's well known. Props to them.
It's actually a useful URL. You'll find it useful. Or they will, maybe. So you don't need to keep streaming stuff.
Somehow restarting the game has managed to get me from 100 MS to 30. So I'm thinking it's an add-on or something.
We'll stick with porn.
Yeah, I have an add-on, so like whenever Felclaws comes up, it just shows me a picture of some lady. I don't know her name. She's very nice,
Everybody had food? We all good to go?
though. I think so.
Please buy the red marker recipe.
I have my own food. I don't need your charity.
Very well.
Is that the name of the lady?
What?
We got 40 minutes left, guys. Let's
try to hold it
up.
together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
There is one behind the boat. Okay.
Good. Thank God for Blink.
Big kitty.
Again, good awareness on those ads. Got them nicely stacked up. Cleave machines.
What's
That's
that?
attack.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Second phase.
Beware.
Wait for Armageddon.
Destruction.
It's obvious, you're next.
Everybody die.
Yeah, some. There was one not subbed.
Yeah.
No.
That is so funny. All those dead bodies in a pile.
Yeah, it's funny. Every single person that follows it, they're like, blah, 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 blah.
Can you repeat that? I didn't get it the first time. Yes, that's what it sounds like.
The onomatopoeia of floppy corpses.
Where is he hidden at this time?
I was expecting a purple.
What? The fuck?
Always the same.
Jesus, Trev. I think there's a spot on the normal team if you want it, mate.
I can do it.
Yeah, they need a mascot.
You would fail the trial.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, guys, let's concentrate on these mechanics. Let's see the darkness. Stand in Armageddon. Stay in it.
From the
Stay in
bot?
it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Now move.
That animation, Jeff, when you were really big in doing that build, it was cool.
I think someone did.
Let's not worry about it, let's just keep going. As long as it's not Razzo.
Is it Razzo?
Singularity's coming up soon. Stand on your marker.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Ooh, my bad.
Beware.
Armageddon. Get into the pool.
Beware. Destruction.
Sophie's your next.
Purple.
Is that purple?
Singularity on purple. Yeah, good shout.
2, 1.
Dread Flame, do not move if you have the
A big
beam.
line, a big
Put
line, a
that.
big line.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Armageddon. Do not soak the beam, I got it.
Stay still, stay still. Stay still. I'm back in.
I'm sorry, suicide. I thought it was mine there.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I completely.
I got the next big poke as well.
Big heals, time to get control again.
So, once.
Get ready to switch sides. Move back with the beam, move back with the beam. Spread out a little bit, we're going to have plenty of room. Nice.
Beautiful.
Keep it under control. Wailing Souls is going to be coming up, so get ready to switch target again.
Armageddon, I got the big.
Don't move yet, wait for Armageddon.
Good call, good call.
Okay.
And
Get
from
rid
the
of-
bot.
Get rid of Loss.
What the?
God damn it.
Keep working on Razzo.
4, 3, 2.
Where is it?
Singularity on purple. Stay that side of the boss. Spread out for that shot. Nice, good job. And watch the boss's front. Don't get stood in that cleave.
Repositioning bot.
Corruption
Singularity in the mid.
coming in soon.
5, 4.
Back in quickly.
In the middle.
Get an arrow.
Ain't you on the next soap of the Armageddon?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Where's Fluxion? Is he off? Can we res him?
Beware.
Stack
I've
up.
got the
Stack up.
reflection on me. Can someone else grab it? Okay, good.
Using my cooldown. Oh,
No.
there.
Missed it again.
Well, that's just
Yeah,
unlucky.
Yeah, my mistake over there. I thought it was like 3 seconds more, but yeah, definitely got the fell claw on my shit.
We jumping off?
Yep.
Yep.
There was one under the boss, like, in between the blades.
In a worst case scenario as well, you can actually just soak the big one with the ad spawning there. It's not that's not too bad. Even if it's just one ad that's outside of the boss range there, because we can focus it down afterward.
I'm not sure,
I think that when you get the ad, you get really slow, if I recall correctly.
Zonu can, I think, grip it towards the boss anyway.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, next time.
Okay, that seems to be our block at the moment, so for the sake of progression, let's make sure that our priorities on there are not the ad, but on the Armageddon. We definitely don't want to wipe there. If it's difficult to get the ad down, or we've got a massive DPS loss, then that's what we're going to do to begin with until we can tidy that bit up. But let's just get through that block.
Yeah, the ads die very fast.
You sneaky bitch.
Really, man? Really? And it's actually flying. Nice.
We almost.
Why you did that?
Because he's a bollock. What else?
He's going to fall off. There we go.
So that
Come on, guys, I still have a half an hour here.
Did you
Stop fucking around, guys. Come on.
If you actually see the platform and look to the boss, he's actually levitating.
You'll find we're actually levitating as well.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
They do that a lot in these arena things now. It's just to make it completely flat with this kind of 3D texture.
Spaceship and gravity shield isn't working properly. Yeah.
To be fair, there isn't much gravity up here, you know?
You are very far north.
I don't think gravity gets lessened the more north you go.
Yeah, the speed is different depending on not longitude, but the other thing.
Latitude?
Latitude, yeah.
I'm just imagining at the North Pole somebody jumping and accidentally going to space now.
No.
I don't think that's going to happen.
0.0 something meter per second difference.
But it is different.
Yeah.
You don't notice because you're weighed down by all the warm clothes you need.
Let's go.
We need to be fast between pulls there, guys. We need to try and maximize the time.
Yes, yes.
Huh?
So get ready and click yes if you're ready. Go, go, go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Careful in front of boss.
And switch sides.
Yeah, I forgot about the cleave from the boss to rest. I just ran straight past him. In the middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Second phase.
Beware.
That's it, make sure we got everyone in there.
Wait for Armageddon.
Alright, you gotta make sure you're out with that, bud.
5, 4,
Green corner.
3, 2, 1.
Line up, spread it a little bit. Hills. Good job, no
Try and
deaths.
stay within the circles in the middle, guys. For the passive heal.
Beware.
Armageddon.
This is you, Selfius.
Lead us between the dread flame. Line up, don't stack too much. Stay in your spots. Good job, guys, good job.
Blue.
Oh, blue.
I'm gonna need the heal so I can boost back.
Yeah, be careful about about taking 2 stacks from the debuff because that's really gonna hurt you.
Good job on the dread flame. Watch the boss's front. These guys topped up before the madness happens. DPS adds.
Beautiful.
Focus dread flame, get back. Spread a little bit, don't be stacking too tightly. Let's keep everybody up. Good job. Nice.
We'll be soaking big one next.
Good comms, good comms. Spread out, make sure that you're standing in one now, make sure everybody's got one.
Go away, Fluxion. Go away.
Stand in it, stand in it, stand in
Wait.
it.
Wait.
Now move.
Bosses up.
To the front.
Hit Razo, get the ad down.
Right.
3,
Option singularity
Orbs
on
at
purple.
purple.
Focus dread flame, spread out, spread out, spread out. Move back, move back.
2, 1.
Stupid long cast on Glacial Spike.
Really good job, guys. Watch his front.
There'll be a singularity in 3 seconds.
The positioning boss.
It's in the middle.
Get those flames out and get ready for some sort of mobility to get back in. Should be good. Run back in, run back in. Stand on an arrow.
I'm down.
I'm gonna fill up. Come on, guys. Placement
We've
is
got 8
important.
seconds. Bombs up.
He's got the next side.
That's me.
4, 3.
Armageddon, make sure that we all get in this one now. Get in this one.
One near boss.
Nice.
Good
I get
job.
that armbar.
Now hit those ads.
Armbar quick, please.
You got it. Big heals,
Using
big
my
heals.
timer.
Beautiful. Singularity incoming. It's at purple.
Get out with the dread flames.
5, 4. Beware. 2.
Armageddon.
I've got this one.
Now get the mobility.
Careful in front, careful in front.
Get these ads. Get the Armageddon. Armageddon, quick.
Got 2 stacks.
Yes.
Got in the last second. That was literally a blink.
Dread flames. Get in a line. Move back if you've got it. Not too many people. Don't stack too tightly.
Bounce on cooldown, swap it now.
Heal the clutch.
Second phase, kill
DPS and loss. Heal
Need to
everybody.
kill that ad.
Fluxion. See, look at your minimap. Look at your minimap. Run to the right corner. Stack up. Get the heals out. Pop a cooldown. Get topped up.
Right.
Work on the closest ad.
Where the fuck is he? Ah,
In the corner, as I said.
If you low, just stay at Illidan. Let the
You
healers
can
top
stun
you
the
up.
ads as well. And grip them. Also works.
Both tanks are down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're unfortunate with the time of that. As we got the Armageddon just before that.
Boss is at what percentage do we know? 40%,
40.
I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the ad comes in near then again, we should probably hold off on boss.
That's an outstanding try on that one, guys.
Yeah,
And I
we
think
do have a berserk time as well, so we can't really hold on that long.
Yep, just really good try. When it comes to having more healers than just the two, that was an outstanding job, you two as well, doing all that. When we've got a few more healers there, it's gonna make such a difference. So really good job. I don't think we're gonna change anything. We're just gonna give that another go, and just that priority on the Armageddon again was perfect.
Can you jump up, Eris?
Yeah.
Yeah, just jump up.
You're just standing there.
We were just hanging out, you know?
But yeah, it's real nice that we can spot him straight away with the hunter ability there. Saves us a lot of time.
Yeah.
Well, as a healer, though, I noticed that when people went away, they weren't realizing that their debuff was taking off because they actually you have to come back again to reset the anti-healing debuff you get because people weren't doing that. So.
If you don't have the Illidan's thingy, healing is reduced by 100% on you. That
So
means that
actually-
you don't get heals and you don't do damage.
Yeah.
I'd rather run back when there's 5 seconds left of her buff instead of, yeah.
That's what I meant. It's to go back so that you actually don't ever lose that buff completely.
Well, I'm popping my roar over there. Just make sure that you have your defensive zone so we can get through it, regroup, and then move on.
So the thing there is that we need to try and push as much damage as possible to avoid
Yeah.
the last time we get in there. And if we manage to do that, we are actually very, very good. Because that's going to save us a lot of damage, and it's going to save us for the debuff on some players as well.
Well, to be honest, the only healing cooldown we need is Bomb's Spirit Link during the overlap, so we can save our healing cooldowns for the darkness phase. I think we need
definitely.
at least 2 cooldowns.
It's just that we need everyone to be able to find heal them before they die. Because I was literally 1 second inside of Ildan debuff, then I died.
Yeah, people stand on top of his stuff too long as well. It's not a good thing.
Heat up and get ready.
Oh, stupid mute. Also bear in mind that darkness phase is around the 6.5 minute mark. So when it comes to the healing cooldowns, be prepared to spam to begin with to save your
We
mana.
aren't really using many cooldowns until the last phase, will we?
That's it. But I think there are possibly some mana issues. I know I'm still facing them, so I just need to refine that and
Okay, everyone's ready.
Cooldowns.
Yep.
Four, three, two, one. Beware.
Two behind the. Come on, guys. It's in the middle.
Get on your, so it always goes on the middle there, so get on your arrow.
Next phase.
Beware.
That's the big
I
one in
can
the
take
middle.
it, Wraith. I can take it.
Stay for Armageddon.
Purple.
And Sophie's are next.
Good job, everybody.
It's on purple. Try to stay within the healing rain if you can.
Big line, big line. Don't clump together. Healing circles down.
Armageddon.
Focus Dread Flame on Med. Big line, big line.
Beautiful.
Nice, perfect attempt.
Swing line X, red.
Boss is gonna land. Get those to the edges. Boss is landing now. Souls in 6 seconds. Hero now.
We're on too far.
Get him down, get him down.
Darkness down.
Yep.
Go back, go back, go back, 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 back. Spread, spread, spread. Armageddon. Spread out. Look at which one you're going to take.
I'm gonna take big one there, I believe.
Stand in it,
Wait
stand in
for
it, stand in
Armageddon.
it, stand in it.
Oh my goodness.
And back in. Get lost down quick.
It's a thread. It's a thread.
Spread out, spread out. Big line, big line.
Run towards red. Try and push the boss as much as possible.
Reposition.
It's in the middle.
In the middle.
You got enough time
Quick
to
look
get
up.
out with these Dread Flames and then get back in, don't panic.
Don't get too close, don't
Get
get too
onto an
close,
arrow.
it's in the middle.
And back to the middle.
Next big one is mine.
Big deeps push, big deeps push. Armageddon. Make sure everybody's soaking one.
I need someone else to take the Armageddon. Quickly.
I can't.
I couldn't get to the end time.
And wipe it up.
God damn it.
Was it just too far away or?
No, I got the ad on me, and it was all the way to the edge. So it would be really inconvenient focusing the ad down there.
If you get the ad, you can say awesome because it's easier to replace the south band.
Oh.
Let's get straight back up there, fed, and go.
Yeah, we're really getting there now, guys. The first phases are really nice.
I think you'll all be surprised as well how fairly easy the third phase is in comparison to the first, and then after that second one.
Are you running new abilities in the last phase?
Yeah, there's the obelisks that come up that we'll have to dodge. There's
No, they're not new to heroic.
oh, the fireball that will select a random player and then follow them until it explodes.
Yeah, just take them to the side, right?
Yeah, for that mechanic, everybody would be stacking off towards one side. The person gets selected, everybody else runs to the middle, and the person with the ball goes off to their colour.
A mage should just count the
It's
orb.
usually, yeah, it's usually mages
Yeah,
or hunters to do that.
we're not gonna micromanage that at the moment because we don't know who's gonna be
No.
alive in that phase. So just for a general sweeping, so that we don't all die instantly, everyone's gonna move out, and then we're all gonna move back in, apart from the one with the orb. I'd rather we lose one person in that phase as well than everybody, or have confusion at that point.
Everyone should be ready. Subscibe? Okay, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me soak bomb diggity.
Singularity in the middle.
5, 3, 1.
And back in, we know the drill.
Beware.
Find your corner, find your soak spot.
Destruction.
It's on blue.
Singularity on blue.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Try and stay within the healing ring. Stop in the middle, if possible.
Move back bio, everybody spread
In
in
a line, in a line. Good job. Armageddon incoming.
2, 1. Beware.
Find your corner.
I can take this Medacus.
Destruction.
So I'm gonna immune the next one. It's on
Nope.
blue. It's blue.
Good job, everybody. Keep your heads, keep it cool.
1.
You're out to the edge just with the debuff.
Time to shine
Remember
again,
when you get the
DPS.
focus bit, and you will not.
Target switch, burn. Move back with that. Spread out a little bit, guys. Remember the tank's going to be a little bit bouncy here, so keep that in mind. And switch to the ad.
Armageddon.
Stand still, stand still.
Stand.
And back in.
The ad now on.
Ah, shit.
You need to move the area.
57 seconds for another res. Just keep it under control.
Blue.
Good call. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Big long line, big long line.
Do not panic, guys.
Outstanding healing. Watch the
Oh,
front of the
careful,
boss.
We're positioning.
Out with dread flames.
It's on the middle.
4,
Wow.
2.
Stand on your arrow. 60 seconds, bomb.
Armageddon sub. Gonna be me.
I can't select the next one.
I'll take it.
4, 3.
Get into the Armageddon now. Make sure everybody's in this Armageddon. Big line for Wraith. Back in. Hit those ads.
Burning. No, okay.
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Out with Dread Flames.
It's on green.
5, 4, 3. Beware.
Armageddon.
I can't select this one. Someone else needs.
I got the big.
It's 2 by blue. Got another one by blue.
Oh, just half a second too late.
That was unfortunate.
Because after that one, we actually got 15 seconds for the next one, so we have more than enough time to push the boss.
I got boss on ad.
Try to heal through it as much as you can, just so you got some more uptime on the darkness. Another Armageddon. That's unfortunate. We'd have skipped that one, yeah.
Yeah, because that we are actually gonna be able to skip that one. So it's just that we need to be focusing. As soon as that tank ad spawns there, it literally need to be focused down as soon as possible. As soon as you see it, just nuke it down.
I think we're going to call it there, guys. It's like a 7 to 11 minute fight, so I'll probably run over.
Dollar and Portal here.
Thank you very much. Incredibly good job on that. I think we got the first mechanics down. The last one, the last phase, is pretty much, you know, it's a bit of a cakewalk really. So,
oh yeah,
should we
die.
Come back here on Monday and get this finished off before we then walk straight in and finish Goroth?
Yes.
Also, guys, there are some Black Temple runs set up for the guild. If you see on the in-game calendar, I believe it's both for Saturday and Sunday, I believe it was.
Yeah, I think there's one up for Saturday afternoon, Sunday early evening, and Tuesday afternoon. But our team is going to do one as well on Tuesday evening, normal raid time.
So not do a normal instead. Do it.
Yeah, not do a normal, but do the...
Like it anyways. That's a really easy part.
Just bear in mind, because it sort of got glossed over a little bit there, we're doing Heroic Kill Jaden, so if nobody can go off and pug Heroic Kill Jaden this weekend, that would be immense.
Yeah, sorry, what did you say? That we should pug or we shouldn't pug?
Shouldn't. We are doing Heroic Kill Jaden on Monday.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Getting into Kill Jaden pug without curve is very difficult.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, I've been trying to get into a lot of the classes for the last couple of days, and like, everyone wants 920 item level, and I'm 919. That's so typical.
Have you not got an item level set?
No.
Yeah.
Or
that's shocking me. You should cheat.
They mostly,
probably you show up as more when you queue on the group finder. I mean, I show up as 931 and I don't have that equipped, not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't delete your higher item level gear.
That's what I do. I'm 930.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
The stats are disgusting.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
See you later. Thank you very much for tonight.
Good night.
Epic job.
Good night, everyone.
Cheers all. Shot for raid.
Coffee time.
Cheers all.
Coffee time? It's like 10 o'clock at night.
And?
Do you want to stay awake until 2 in the morning?
And thank you everybody for joining the raid or watching the video if it's on YouTube or Twitch. If you could hit that like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about it. Follow, sub, all those other things. And next time I shall remember to add some music as well when I start raiding, so there's something to listen to other than my horrible Cornish accent. But hope you can all join us on Monday, and we should be able to get Kill Jaden down. Monday should be a big day. If we can get KJelly down, I don't see any reason why we can't push on to Mythic Groth as well and start breaking that barrier into the Mythic raid as well. So, thank you all very much for joining. I shall see you soon.